The episode opens with the frontman's guards shooting down the last players who rebelled at the end of Season 2. Noel shoots Gyeong-sok in the stomach, intentionally, not fatally, and tells him to fake dead. Guards take him in a coffin to be burned. Guard 005, who once tried recruiting Noel, praises her for saving Gyeong-sok. Noel says she wants to see the gang's operation room. Gang 005 runs an illegal organ trade. They fake deaths of players and harvest organs with a doctor. A coffin is brought into the dorm. Curious players gather. Hyunju opens it. It's Gi-hun, still alive. At sea, Junho's team and Captain Park search for Gi-hun's island. Their drone operator is missing. Park, secretly the killer, lies and says the man fell into the sea drunk. Husuk says he heard a noise at 3 a.m. and saw Park outside. He says they should have searched. Junho wants to check nearby areas, but Park discourages him. Another crew member suggests going to the nearest port for a new drone operator. On shore, the drone operator's dead body is shown. Gi-hun hears voices of his fallen teammates and wakes. His supporters are relieved, but the rebels are all gone. He asks Hyunju where they are. She says they're all dead. He's the only survivor. She asks about Jeongbae. Gi-hun just cries, recalling the frontman's warning. He'd pay for being a hero. Dae-ho watches Gi-hun from afar, guilt-ridden. Guards enter and say the prize money increased due to the many deaths. A vote is called. Gi-hun, confused why he lived, screams to be killed, but is restrained. The frontman watches via monitor. He gets a call from Park, who says they're heading to port. The frontman tells him to delay them and kill the whole team if needed. Gi-hun is handcuffed and can't vote. The majority chooses to continue. A blackguard tells the frontman how many guards and workers died. He orders immediate staff replacement and facility repairs before VIPs arrive. The frontman watches a coffin go to the cremation room. But Noel secretly drops Gyeong-sok's body into a shaft before the fire starts. She and guard 005 head to the underground lab. He asks how she shoots so well. Since she's North Korean, he guesses she was in the army. She confirms. He asks why she crossed the border. She says she'll explain later after seeing the lab. After the vote, Team O praises Gi-hun for helping reduce Team X, securing the win. But they're also suspicious of why he wasn't killed. They clap mockingly. Sun-yo says Gi-hun is haunted by the souls of his friends and can't rest until death. Gi-hun snaps and chokes her, but her followers pull her away. At the lab, the gang receives unconscious Gyeong-sok in the coffin. 005 says Noel is one of them. One guy objects, but 005 says trust is everything. The gang removes masks. Noel puts down her rifle and joins in. As the doctor begins operating, Noel punches 005, grabs his gun, and starts a shootout, killing everyone, including 005. Before shooting him in the head, she says she once shot her commander for being just like him. She spares the doctor, warning him to save Gyeong-sok. Players get sweet potatoes and water. Namgyu secretly takes a Thanos drug pill. Myung-gi gives Junhee one of his potatoes. Gi-hun is lifeless. Madame Gemja gives him food and says she understands his desire to punish evil. Hyunju and Young-shik join them. Hyunju apologizes for not delivering the magazines. Young-shik says Dae-ho dropped all the magazines during escape, and everyone saw. Gemja saved Hyunju during the chaos. She tells Gi-hun to be strong. Gi-hun finds out Dae-ho caused the failure. He glares at him. That night, Husuk invites Junho for drinks and asks about Park. Junho says Park once saved him after he was shot and fell into the sea, and now still helps him search for the island. Husuk says he saw Park holding a screwdriver that night and suspects him. Junho brushes it off. When Husuk asks if Park was involved in the drone op's death, Junho defends him, saying he's been loyal. Then, he flips the blame to Husuk, who admits drinking with the operator but swears he didn't kill him. Junho bans alcohol moving forward. Gi-hun keeps staring at Dae-ho, making him uneasy. A game announcement is made. A black guard says the VIPs have arrived. On CCTV, players walk toward the arena, passing dead bodies. A voice warns them not to interfere or face the same fate. Gi-hun keeps glaring at Dae-ho. Game 4 is Hide. A machine dispenses red and blue balls. Blue team must hide or escape in 30 minutes. They each get a key to open one-way doors. Red team must kill them. They're given knives but can't hurt each other. Players can switch teams if both sides agree, but only before the game begins. Gi-hun continues glaring at Dae-ho. The doctor says Gyeong-sok survived and is stitched, but lost a lot of blood. Noel donates hers, type O, while pointing her gun at the doctor. One crew member brings a new drone operator. Captain Park watches. Hoo-sok refuses to join but says he'll report back if he finds anything about Park. He warns Jun-ho to be careful. Hoo-sok meets his old gangmate Mudong, who says their old boss died from losing a rock-paper-scissors game with a recruiter. Hoo-sok used to be in a lone shark gang. Mudong doesn't understand how a kid's game turned deadly. Son-yo tells her followers she's a sea shaman. Nam-gyu talks with Min-soo. Both are red team. Nam-gyu suggests Min-soo switch sides, calling him weak and good at hiding. He accuses Min-soo of watching Samee die in Season 2 but doing nothing, even though she liked him. Min-soo glares at him. Nam-gyu says to use that anger to survive. Myung-gi, blue team, asks Jun-hee, red team, to switch. He promises to protect her and their baby and to kill someone first. She agrees. Yong-shik, blue team, switches with his mom, Madam Jem-ja, who's red team and unable to kill. Her abusive past haunts her. She wanted to switch with others, but it risked both their lives. Yong-shik sacrifices himself. Jong-dae tries switching with Gi-hun, but his stare stops him. Dae-ho tries too. Rejected. He blames Gi-hun for not voting X and forcing them to continue. A masked guard points a gun at him. Captain Park asks about Hoo-sok's absence. Jun-ho says he's busy. Park comments Hoo-sok is arrogant, alcoholic, maybe scared. Blue team enters the arena, a dark room with stars and hiding spots. They have 2 minutes before red team arrives. Jong-dae says to split up and scream if they find an exit. Everyone agrees. Nam-gyu asks Myung-gi to team up. He praises him for killing Thanos. Myung-gi agrees. Jun-hee suddenly stops, having pregnancy cramps. Madam Jem-ja helps. Hyunju finds them and says to follow her. Countdown ends. Red team enters. Gi-hun storms in, filled with rage, locking eyes on Dae-ho. The doctor manages to save Gyeong-sok, but Noel kills him to cover her tracks. She tells Gyeong-sok she wants to protect him, and notices the soldier mask 016 from the body. She tells him to disguise himself as the masked guard 016. The red team enters the arena. Each member has 30 minutes to kill one blue team player. Nam-gyu and Myung-gi team up. Nam-gyu swallows a pill from Thanos' cross necklace while ranting about him and offers one to Myung-gi, saying he likes him because he killed Thanos. Myung-gi refuses. Red team struggles to find targets. Gi-hun is hunting Dae-ho but can't find him. Son-yo leads her followers to search for an exit. One questions her, but she snaps and warns them to leave if they doubt her. They follow her anyway. Jong-dae tries a door with the wrong key. Player 232 helps, and they both enter. Hyunju leads Madam Jem-ja and Jun-hee to a locked door. Her key is round, and Jun-hee's is triangle. She borrows it and opens the door, realizing each player has one of 3 key shapes. They form a complete set, so Madam Jem-ja hands Hyunju all 3 keys. The frontman monitors Gi-hun closely through CCTV. Gi-hun spots Dae-ho, but he runs. Dae-ho opens a door and nearly falls into a deep pit. Gi-hun grabs another player by mistake and lets him go. He sees Dae-ho below but can't reach him. Yong-shik, still scared, bumps into someone. Madam Jem-ja spots him through a nearby door. Nam-gyu and Myung-gi chase player 235. Myung-gi tries stabbing but fails. 235 knocks Nam-gyu down. Myung-gi stabs him first. Nam-gyu stabs his leg. Myung-gi stops Nam-gyu from killing him alone. They kill 235 together. Nam-gyu stares at the lifeless eyes, comparing them to Samee's. Myung-gi grabs the key and leaves. Hyunju, Jun-hee, and Madam Jem-ja are chased by player 226. Jun-hee falls and injures her leg. Hyunju kills the attacker. Min-soo, hiding nearby, finds Thanos' chain. He sees the drug pills hidden inside. Remembering Nam-gyu's cruel words about Sae-mi, he swallows one emotionally. Jongdae and Player 232 open a door. Player 349 ambushes them. Jongdae locks 232 inside, who gets killed. Jongdae takes his key. Nam-gyu and Myung-gi kill Player 411, completing their task. Nam-gyu takes the key. An announcement reveals Myung-gi has completed his task. Jun-hee hears it and believes he'll come for her. Hyun-ju warns her not to hope too much. Myung-gi sets out to find Jun-hee. Nam-gyu offers help, but Myung-gi doesn't trust him. He says he doesn't want to kill anymore. Nam-gyu convinces him. Fewer survivors mean more reward. Myung-gi hesitates but agrees. Gi-hun keeps searching for Dae-ho, ignoring others. Dae-ho is chased by Player 359. He gets cut and falls but fights back, pushing 359 down the stairs. He dies. Dae-ho takes the knife and hides it. Hyun-ju checks Jun-hee's leg. It's broken. Jun-hee tells them to leave her, but her water breaks. She's going into labor. Yang-shik finds Player 172 hiding. 172 begs, then bites Yang-shik's hand and tries to kill him. Player 203 stabs 172. Yang-shik lies frozen. Madame Gemja helps deliver the baby. Hyunju guards the door and holds Jun-hee's hand. Sun Yo leads her group to a fork and claims the right path is guided by spirits. She enters a room but runs out terrified. Nam-gyu and Myung-gi appear and kill her followers. Sun Yo escapes. She bumps into Dae-ho and notices his injured leg. He runs. Then she runs into Gi-hun. He tries to kill her, but she begs and tells him to follow the blood trail to Dae-ho. He spares her. She later meets hallucinating Min-soo asking about Sae-mi. She panics and finds the exit by accident. Her key doesn't work. 3 shapes are needed. Yang-shik continues wandering, still unable to kill. Sun Yo finds a dead body with the same round key as hers. She marks the wall with blood. Jongdae spots Nam-gyu and Myung-gi. He fakes death beside a corpse. Nam-gyu almost stabs him, but Myung-gi tells him to move on. Later, Sun Yo tries to steal his necklace. He wakes up and scares her. Jongdae has triangle and square keys. She leads him to the exit, pretending the gods are guiding her. Jun-hee gives birth to a baby girl. Hyun-ju holds the baby while Madame Gemja cuts the cord with her hidden hairpin knife. The baby stops crying when Jun-hee holds her. Player 202 appears. Hyun-ju kills him but is stabbed in the leg. Player 039 arrives but retreats. Hyun-ju opens the exit but turns back to save the others. Myung-gi stabs her. He finds Jun-hee and the baby but spares them. They cry over Hyun-ju's death. Gi-hun follows the blood trail and finds Dae-ho. Dae-ho confesses he's not a soldier and only lied to join the gang. Gi-hun attacks. Dae-ho defends himself with his knife. They fight near the pit. Gi-hun strangles him to death. The front man watches. Gi-hun collapses, tries to stab himself, but guards knock him out. Madame Gemja takes the keys from Hyunju's body. Jun-hee wants to hide, but the baby's cries force them to move. They follow Hyunju's blood trail to the door. Sun Yo and Jongdae reach the exit. After unlocking the door, Jongdae betrays her, pushes her out, and locks it. Min-soo appears. Sun Yo mocks him. He hallucinates and sees Nam-gyu's face in her. He kills her, then sees Sae-mi's vision and screams. Madame Gemja and Jun-hee reach the exit. Yang-shik appears and tries to stab Jun-hee. Gemja begs him to kill her instead. He says he can't. With 1 minute left, he lunges. Madame Gemja kills him with her hairpin knife. Guards arrive and shoot him. She screams in grief. Episode 3. After Game 4, masked guards carry a dead player into a coffin, but one guard is attacked by a Red Team player and saved by another. They joke about killing failed Red Team members as Gi-hun is escorted, injured, under the frontman's CCTV watch. Myung-gi anxiously waits for Jun-hee, fearing her death. Nam-gyu realizes his stolen Thanos necklace with drug pills is missing and accuses Myung-gi, but he denies taking it, then begs guards to search the arena but is threatened at gunpoint. Min-soo, who overhears, secretly holds the necklace. Jun-hee enters the dorm with her baby and Madam Jem-ja, observed by Myung-gi. Meanwhile, Jong-sok, disguised as Soldier 016, exits the operating room with No-yul, who tells him to stay quiet if he wants to survive. Madam Jem-ja encourages Jun-hee to breastfeed, with Myung-gi watching. Guards announce the winners of Game 4, raising the prize to 43.1 billion won, and players are told to vote to continue. VIPs arrive, dine with the frontman, toast Chairman Oh, and praise the frontman's work. The Black Guard, head of organ trafficking, receives a radio alert from Manager 004 about losing contact with the operating room and orders an inspection. At sea, Jun-ho launches a drone and speaks to Hoo-sok, who says no locals know Captain Park despite his records, and even Park's associate, Captain Ko, is unknown. VIPs worry about the vote, but the frontman assures them the players' greed will win. Nam-gyu switches his vote to X due to anxiety. Min-soo, emboldened with the necklace, votes O. Madam Jem-ja pleads with players to stop the game to protect Jun-hee and her baby, offering her winnings, but the majority still votes O, while Gi-hun is excluded. Manager 004 finds the operating room filled with dead guards, except Soldier 016 and a dead player in Jacket 246. CCTV shows Soldier 016 alive, unaware it's Gyeong-sok. Noel asks Gyeong-sok to blend in with the guards and warns him about the cameras before escaping via the ceiling. Madam Jem-ja and Jun-hee are crushed by the vote. VIPs mock Madam Jem-ja for killing her son Yong-shik, yet offering money to save Jun-hee. Jun-ho spots a familiar beach, insists on checking it despite Captain Park's resistance. Madam Jem-ja tells Jun-hee not to blame herself and offers her food. That night, Noel sneaks into the Black Guard's room and holds him at gunpoint, demanding perimeter duty and a boat for her and Gyeong-sok. She threatens him to cooperate quietly since the VIPs are already on the island. Jun-ho reaches shore using an oxygen tank, recalling being shot there by the frontman, his brother. He radios his team while Captain Park secretly listens. Madam Jem-ja confesses to Gi-hun about Yong-shik's death and pleads with him to protect Jun-hee and her baby, but he says he's no hero. Hoo-sok and his friend break into Captain Park's house, find a photo of him with the recruiter, and discover buried jars of money and a manager's mask under the doghouse after killing his dog, confirming that he is one of the frontman's men. Suddenly, 2 policemen point guns at them. The next morning, Noel receives the boat key under her breakfast bread. The Blackguard gets suspicious and sends Manager 004 to reinvestigate. They realize the dead body in Jacket 246 was the real doctor, and Gyeong-sok is disguised as Soldier 016. An announcement confirms Noel and Gyeong-sok are assigned perimeter duty. Gyeong-sok walks with the guards, bleeding from his side. A coffin arrives. Madam Jem-ja has hanged herself. Jun-hee, Gi-hun, and Myung-gi are heartbroken. Players move to Game 5. Jun-hee carries her baby. Nam-gyu, without drugs, panics. Gi-hun offers to carry the baby and Jun-hee hesitates, but eventually agrees. The VIPs insult her for being injured with the child. She blames herself for past deaths, but Gi-hun reassures her, sharing about his daughter and promising to protect her. Game 5 is Death Jump Rope, a giant jump rope challenge with swinging metal cables over a deep, man-made ravine. Players must cross within 20 minutes. Even the baby must cross. Gi-hun argues but is threatened. A VIP who bet on Jun-hee drunkenly misclicked, shocking the others. No one dares start the game. Jun-hee asks Gi-hun to take her baby first. After Nam-gyu insults Min-soo, Min-soo shows the necklace. Nam-gyu begs for it, but Min-soo mocks him and throws it onto the bridge. Nam-gyu retrieves it, finds it empty, panics, loses focus, and is struck by the cable, falling to his death. Min-soo watches. He had the last pill all along. Gi-hun carries the baby across in a handmade sling and promises to return for Jun-hee. Though mocked, he bravely crosses the bridge, jumps a gap, and succeeds. Other players start crossing. Player 096 crosses and pushes player 312 to death, shocking Gi-hun. Player 096 just smirks and says, "It's just a game."